Hey, what's up guys, this is BubbaTV24 and welcome to the channel. Today we are in the game Legends Tycoon in Roblox, and this is going to be a really weird video because this game is one of the hardest ones to play in terms of a tycoon. You'll see why. It's not that the game is difficult. It does take a very long time to actually complete, but it's not so much beating the game that's hard as it is actually walking around. Now, this is the only game that does this for me, and I don't know if it does it for everybody, but I know for me it does it very badly. But the actual lag that is in this game is crazy bad, and it's not really so much lag as it is, I don't know if it's maybe just the way the game is built or coded or what, but this thing takes so long to load anything. You'll see what I mean. I'm gonna walk about 5 feet, and then this game is just gonna lock up and then load, and then I'm gonna walk another 5 feet, it's gonna lock up and load. And so we may only be able to get through one area of this entire place in this video. So if you want to see the other areas, I've completed all 3 of the different areas, and if you want to see those, you gotta leave a like on the video. This one took a very long time to do. Be sure to subscribe, hit the notification bell, all that fun stuff. I think, oh, there, it's already starting. I think the best course of action would probably to go to, let's go to the newest area. We'll go to the fortress and we'll walk through this one because this one's probably the smallest of the group. As you can see here, the frame rate just tanks when you're in these areas, and I can't move. This is the only game that does this, by the way. There are no other games that do this. I've played tycoons that are 10 times the size of this tycoon, and they do not perform this poorly. So this might take a long time to get through. As you can see, I'm running, I'm walking, and now it's just freezing up. It's very, very slow. However, if I walk through the entire place very slowly like this, it will eventually load the entire place enough to where I won't have to worry about the lag. It's a loading issue, I think, where it's trying to load in too many things at once, maybe, and that's an issue, because once everything is loaded, it's fine. And my graphics, you might be saying, well, turn your graphics down. Well, when I get it back, here we go. Graphics completely down. Cannot go any further down than this. So we're gonna start here at the keep. This is the newest place that they have released, but if you want a really big tycoon to play that takes a long time, if it works for you with no freezing issues, then this may be the thing for you. I think also one of the issues that is with this, if you're a computer person, is that Roblox, I think, is CPU bound instead of graphics card bound or GPU bound. And if this were running on my graphics card, I don't know why Roblox doesn't do that. Maybe it's because of mobile stuff, but if it were running on my GPU, this would be a so much smoother experience. But okay, so we've got the front gates here, and the thing is about the keep is that the keep itself, the fortress I should say, is absolutely broken when you see it. Whereas the other places like this over here, those places along with the dojo and stuff, they just don't exist and then you build them. The keep or the fortress is actually broken and in disrepair, and you are actually fixing it. So these towers are like broken and fallen over, and you got to put them back. There's no gate, so on and so forth. So let's go into the keep itself. Really big towers. We got ourselves a gate here, and we have ourselves the opening keep here. We have statues of myself all over the place here. They are everywhere, along with torches and wells and stuff. There are a ton of items in this game that you can interact with. Now, whether or not you would want to interact with them is a different story, but that is completely up to you. Okay, we're freezing here. And so maybe that's also another reason why this game has some issues with so many interactable things that really don't do anything, so there's no kind of point in doing it. It's kind of a nice touch, don't get me wrong, it's just, you know, is it necessary? So we have our treasure chests here. These are where your money collectors are. And these are scattered all throughout the entire Tycoon. So you're not going back to one central place always. You're gonna have more as we go, and I'll show them to you. So we have ourselves the main hallway here, the main hall, and as you can see, there's one up there. We've got my throne that I'm going to laggily sit in here, and we have ourselves my throne. We have this big giant hall here, and the hall's pretty big. Got a lot of stuff going on here, seats and stuff, and let's head this way because this is the way that the game made me build it. So we've got ourselves some more hallways, stuff to do here, lots of like swords and things you can use and hit people with. There is a PvP section as well. We've got ourselves some cooks and some food and all kinds of stuff. I think this is also another issue here is like I said before, all of this stuff is like you can almost interact with everything, and I think that might be a bit of an issue too. It is a nice touch though, if it probably weren't at the cost of performance. So let's keep going this way. We're gonna go up these stairs here, and we have ourselves a second floor with the training dummy, some haystacks, stuff like that. We have ourselves a nice walkway that overlooks the middle area down there, and more statues that I think are kind of facing the wrong way here. In my opinion, I figured they'd face this way, but it's whatever. We have these different towers that we can go into, and each one of these you have to build. They are also broken up and in disrepair. We have what looks like gold bars everywhere, but these are like barracks for soldiers and stuff like that, and you can go up in here, and there's more going on here. There's like battle plans being drawn up and stuff. It's really cool. I like the look of the place. I think it's a nice looking place, and I think the design is pretty good. I don't have any issue with the actual like Tycoon itself. It's just more the performance of the game. So we have the top here. We've got these what are they? They're not. Yeah, they're ballista, I think, and they are going to shoot giant crossbow bolts at things. This tower is larger. It's got like some grindstones and like a blacksmithy type area. We're going to go this way. And we have ourselves another collector here. We can go up to this big main tower, I believe. So we can look out the back here. And there's not really a whole lot going on out there. So let's see. There was, I thought, an upstairs right here. And up here, oh, it's just another way to run around. And I think we were up there. Are we able to get up here? It's just another big tower. It's the main tower. Yeah, more ballista stuff, more stuff like that. And so it's the biggest tower, and of course my graphics won't let me see that far. Not that I would probably want to. It might actually melt my computer if I did that. So we're gonna go over here. All of these towers are kind of very similar. I think we've actually been up here. So we go down here. We can go, and really this like just is kind of the whole keep, like barracks everywhere, stuff to do with these ballistas and defensive stuff, and you have to buy all of this stuff. So like when I was here the first time, like these statues weren't here. You couldn't even go in this building here. You had to like build it because it was like broken and collapsed, and there were holes all over the floor here that would go underneath, which we'll actually do now. And as you can see, I'm not having an issue with the lag because I think everything has been loaded up. The problem is I think once everything loads up in the entire game, it's gonna crash it. I think it ended up crashing my game at one point. So we have ourselves another meat cooking area, some little like guest roomy areas in here. We have ourselves another sort of this is the giant hall. So I think this is the area that had holes in it. So it had like holes in the rooftops and stuff, so you could actually see down. You could jump down and stuff, and then once you buy them and repair them, then you can do whatever. So it is a thing. It is what it is. So let's go this way. I don't think we can get into these towers here. I don't think that's a thing. But yeah, that's pretty much the entire fortress. It is big. You do have to build every single little bit of these things and rebuild them, I should say, and repair them. So it is a really big part of the game. It's going to cost you a lot of money, and of course as you build things you will earn more money per second, which is a good thing. And yeah, I highly recommend though that you do this on your own server. There are free private servers. Highly recommend doing that just so you don't have people building their own thing and probably even slowing down your game or whatever, although that I am currently in a game. There's a guy in here with a hammer sign. I think that means that they might be like a developer or something. Not sure. But yeah, if you guys want to see the rest of the Tycoon, which is a giant kingdom and also a Japanese dojo, please be sure to leave a like on the video, and also let me know in the comments down below, because these are huge. The kingdom is the biggest one. It's going to be the one that takes you the longest part of it, and it is the main part of the Tycoon. It's huge. The dojo is also pretty interesting. It's not as big as, say, the kingdom, or I would say it might be even a little bit bigger than the fortress, but not, maybe they're around the same size. But yeah, if you want to see those, be sure to let me know in the comments, and because otherwise I'm gonna have to run around the kingdom and try and load it in, and unless they sort of fix their issues with this stuff. But yeah, there are also things that you can pick up around the map that you can buy. So like this guy right here, he's like an elk or a deer or something like that. And when I can get control of the game again, I'll show you what I mean. So you can pick him up and you can actually hold him and then ride them. So you do have mounts and stuff. The problem is, once again, the loading issue. So this happens a lot, and it becomes a bit of an issue. So yeah, that's not going to happen. The kingdom part's not going to happen in this video. So if you want to see that, like I said, let me know. Also, be sure to subscribe. We're on the road to 7,000. Hit that notification bell, and I'll see you guys next time. I've been BubbaTV24, and I am signing out.